Now we're going to create a probability distribution. In the last chapter, we created the sample space that's here for the sum of two dice. Remember doing the addition table, and the stuff in the center was our sample space. Now we're going to create our probability distribution. I've already written the variable for you, x, and then we have 2, 3, 4, down to 12 because those are the sums that we get. We need to determine the probability of each one. So the probability of getting a 2, there's only one 2, so we write 1, and then out of how many? And remember, we found the number of things in our sample space by doing 6 times 6 is 36. How many 3's do we have? We have 2 out of 36. 4's would be 3 out of 36. 5's would be 4 out of 36. Okay, so pause the video and complete the table, and then play so you can make sure you got your answers correct. Alright, so for 6 out of 36, there are 5 6's. And then 7 out of 36, there's 6 7's. And then the pattern, you see a pattern 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 6, but it doesn't keep going. It doesn't go 7, 8, 9. It starts going back down. 5 out of 36, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, I didn't reduce my fractions, and that's okay for this. You can reduce the fractions if you want to, but generally when you're working problems, perhaps a homework example, you can leave it with the fractions not reduced. And don't worry about changing them to decimals either. Now the other thing I want to show you is that if you take the probabilities and you add them up, they do equal 1. So our denominator is 36, right? So now we're going to add the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adding those together, you get 36 out of 36, and that is equal to 1. So this is indeed a probability distribution.